What is up, you guys? This is Steffi, aka In My Humble Opinion, and welcome back to another Fan Reaction Friday video, even though this video is not coming out on Friday, but welcome back. So in today's video, we are going to be watching Stranger Things Season 3. If you guys are new to my channel, I covered Season 2. Yes, that's the only season I covered. I covered Season 2, so I'll put it up in the link up here if you're interested in watching that. So even though the series is called Fan Reaction Fridays, unlike how I covered Season 2 last year, where I waited every Friday to drop a new Stranger Things Fan Reaction Friday video, starting today, I'm going to be reacting and reviewing a new Stranger Things episode every single day until I get done. So today is episode 1. Tomorrow my video for episode 2 will come out, and then the next day episode 3 will come out, and so on and so on. That's just how I want to do it this year. I just want to breeze on through. I feel like that's just how I have to do these Netflix original series, or maybe at least when it comes to Stranger Things, that's just how I'm going to do it this year. So yeah, just giving you guys a heads up. But in today's video, I'm going to be watching Season 3, Episode 1 of Stranger Things. The episode is entitled, Suzie, Do You Copy? So let's get right into it. Okay, June 28th, 1984. Good to know. Context is everything. He looks really stressed and sweaty. I like that knowing nod. Wow, okay, budget. Okay, so that looks like the portal that 11 closed towards the end of last season, right? So they're trying to open it up again? Oh, okay. Or closing it. Okay, so they're closing it. Oh, well, damn. Oh. Oh my gosh. Oh! Okay, so now like the Russians are involved in this science scheme. So clearly this has expanded. This is like a international interest. 1 year later. Okay, so now this is 1985. Oh my god. I feel like old. I like how it's just like nonchalantly just watching TV, is not aware of what's going on in the room. Oh!
Hey! Hey! Open!
What's wrong?
Oh my gosh, teenagers! Ew!
I wish I was still with you.
I know.
Me too. Oh, I wish we could make out forever and never hang out with any of our friends. Stop.
Oh my gosh, they're like getting older now.
Watch it, nerd.
Isn't it past your bedtime?
Isn't it time you die?
I love how Erica has like a squad now. Scoops ahoy! Get the Stranger Things flavors at Baskin Robbins.
Come on. I swear, if anybody hears about this, we're dead. Okay.
Wow, they got the hookup from Steve. Day of the Dead. Okay, I feel like that's a hint to what's gonna be the plot of this season. I wish I like grew up during this era, you know what I mean? It just seemed like so innocent. Uh-oh.
The hell?
Same, girl. This is like literally what happened in that movie yesterday. I don't know if you guys like saw that, but it was a very similar sequence to this. Power outage. Do they remember who the Beatles are? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh shit! Oh my god, that was like really disturbing. Damn, it's like you forget how scary this show could be sometimes.
Shit.
Oh my god. Lord! These like little scares.
You forgot to reset the clocks. Power went out last night.
Damn, everybody's like getting it in this season.
I don't think you're gonna think it's gross when you fall in love. I'm not gonna fall in love.
Same. Oh, R.I.P. Bob.
I mean, I can't be like, they like you no matter what you do.
Hey, they like you too.
They like that I'm a coffee delivery machine, They don't actually like me or respect me as a living, breathing human with a brain.
Ooh, I feel like we're already getting some social commentary on how men and women were treated during this time.
This is Gold Leader returning to base. Do you copy?
Oh, Dustin!
Repeat, this is Gold Leader returning to base. Do you copy?
And his mom! Look at that cat bobblehead!
Been away a whole month, honey bun. Maybe they just forgot.
That's sad. What the? Thanks, Mom.
At least someone's happy I'm home.
Oh my gosh, I cried so much for Dustin in that season 2 finale. Woo! Wow. All the toys have come to greet him. It's like Toy Story. Oh, this is cute. The gang's all here. Oh my god. That was a funny sequence. Okay, so I remember seeing this little scene with the moms kinda checking out, what's his name? He's a lifeguard now. Mrs. Wheeler is still into her 50 Shades of Grey 80s book.
Afternoon, Billy.
Billy, that's his name. Okay. Damn, Mrs. Wheeler is really trying to maintain that pose, honey.
An L, she just slams the door.
The parents are venting
right in
to
my
each
face.
other.
You know, it is that smug son of a bitch, Mike. He's corrupting her, I'm telling you. And I'm just gonna lose it.
Hopper needs to get some so that his attention isn't so much on 11.
I mean, they're not little kids anymore, Hop. They're teenagers.
I
You order them around
know.
like a cop and they're-
This is really Hopper's first time at being able to raise a teenager, because even though he had a daughter, his daughter didn't live long enough for her to get to the teenage phase. So Hopper's kind of brand new to this aspect of parenting when it comes to raising a teenager.
I find if you talk to them like you're on their level, then they really start to listen. And then, you know, you could start to create some boundaries.
Wow, that's some like practical
It's
parenting
really
advice from
important
Joyce.
That you cannot lose your temper.
That's gonna be hard for him.
Fellas, in 6 hours we go to print. I need something real.
Oh, I think they're real.
What about Starcourt?
Oh,
I think I've got something even spicier. It's about the missing mustard on my hamburger. You think you could follow the clues and solve the case of the missing condiment, Nancy Drew?
that's sad. Nancy Drew. Damn. Again, that was just the times. Not saying it's right, it was just the times. When it comes to Nancy's storyline, that's going to be something they're going to play up. Sexism and the difference in how her and Jonathan were treated. Because apparently, you know, they like him more than her, even though she's working really hard too. And then you look at also how she's just relegated to getting these men. Her workplace, again, is predominantly men. She's just relegated to getting them food, whereas Jonathan is actually allowed to do his job, so...
Is that it?
What is wrong with you?
Ew, why would you point that out, stupid boy?
The slammer. Pretty neat, huh? But this baby carries a crystal clear connection over vast distances. I'm talking North Pole to South. I can talk to my girlfriend whenever and wherever I choose.
Oh, he has a girlfriend.
Girlfriend? She cute? Think Phoebe Cates, only hotter.
I don't know who Phoebe Cates is. I don't get that reference. Everybody has someone except for Will.
25.
I'm a Will.
You know what? I really think I need some real life experience, you know, before I hit college. See what it feels like, you know, like I don't know, see what it's like to earn a working man's wage, you know, sorry. Kind of like, you know, I don't know, maybe hang out this weekend or something. Oh,
Oh my gosh. Dang.
Well,
Steve isn't like
working here next weekend, so
as put together as he was in
better.
season 1. The coolness has worn off because he's not in high school anymore. That's what happens when you peak in high school, kids.
And another one bites the dust. You are 046, Popeye.
Yeah, I can tell.
You rule, you suck.
This stupid hat, I am telling you, it is totally blowing my best feature.
Yeah.
I couldn't even get into tech, and my douchebag dad's trying to teach me a lesson. I make $3 an hour, and I have no future. That truth?
Poor Steve. Life's tough, man.
I know that you...
Eye contact.
Wow, for the most part, the
I know
plot
that
right now of this episode
somebody
is
shoved
very
it
character driven. It's not necessarily like plot driven. But it's first episode. We're getting back into the swing of things.
Got this. I promise.
Oh, they're holding hands. There's hand-to-hand contact.
You gonna fit tonight?
Oh, weren't they like friends in high school? I don't think they dated, but they were like friends in high school, right? See, look what happens to Joyce when she just like lets her hair grow out.
Archie has his 13th birthday coming up.
Oh, look at that zoom in, side profile of Joyce. He's checking her out. He's like, that long hair is actually really working for her.
You know, I'm pretty sure people in Utah have telephones.
Yeah, but
Oh,
Susie's
look
woman.
at Mike and 11 whispering in each other's ears, holding hands, trailing behind the group. Young love, young summer love.
I have to go home.
We're almost there. Sorry, man. Curfew.
Let's go. Good luck.
Oh my gosh, they are so annoying. If I was in their friend group, I would be so annoyed.
It's romantic.
It's gross. It's bullshit. I just got home.
Oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay, Will, we should not separate from the group. Ew, the mice. Ew! Oh my god, this is so... Ooh. I don't like this. That is so, like, to me. Ew, there's so many of them. Ew. That was gross and disturbing at the same time. That felt very Stranger Things to me. Okay, so Mrs. Wheeler and Billy are gonna get it in as well this season.
Come to think of it, there is a good pool out at Motel 6 on Cornwall.
Oh my lord! Stranger Things! They're really committing to this storyline.
It will be the workout of your life.
Mrs. Wheeler is willing to risk it all. It's those damn books she's been reading, I swear.
You seriously just drink the rest of our water?
Ew! Why is Lucas, like, stupid this season? If I was Max... Bye! I love a science sequence assembly montage.
Dustin, over.
This is a really nice shot. It's so pretty. The sun in the field. I know that life, girl. Microwave dinner life. Dinner for one. With the TV. My life.
So, who do you want to speak to next?
Watching Cheers. Oh, she misses Bob. At least we got him in a flashback. Gosh, Bob really loved Cheers. Oh shit. Oh my gosh. Eerie music. Oh no, Bob! Okay, so I'm assuming all of those little subtle hints of the mice dying, like lots of them dying, and then the paper falling, I think it's a sign. And then the fact that Will is sensing this monster, it's becoming stronger. You know what I kind of think of it is like in Harry Potter, when his scar gets like really itchy and it starts to burn, and it's because like Voldemort was gaining powers and gaining strength. That's kind of like what I think of.
Sorry, can you repeat that?
Nancy has a lead. Oh my god, are they really gonna be making out again to 80s rock music? Bitch, I would just bust that door open and be like, hello, we're supposed to keep the door open.
Can I talk to you guys a minute?
Then again, it's 11. She has superpowers. Maybe we should turn off REO Speedwagon. You can do it, man.
I think we're in trouble.
Oh my god, teenagers are the fucking worst, I swear. They're so smug.
No, nobody's in trouble, okay? I just,
Oh my god, come on, Harbour!
you know what? Your mom called.
Is everything okay?
No, I don't think so. It's your grandma. You want to see real crazy?
I'll show you crazy.
Maybe by the end of it, maybe if you're lucky, maybe I will continue to allow you to date my daughter.
Oh, that's sweet. He refers to 11 as his daughter still. I mean, like, obviously he wasn't gonna stop doing that, but it's nice to hear that.
Copy, this is Dustin, over.
Damn, Dustin has been here all night.
Copy, over.
What good friends, and they stayed with him too.
She's a genius and she's hotter than Phoebe Cates. No girl is that perfect.
Oh,
Is that so?
Lucas just keeps messing up every chance he gets.
It's late. Sorry.
Okay, I feel like we should all leave together.
Or something fun, like we used to.
Oh my gosh, I am Will Byers to a fucking T. I swear I'm Will. I'm the Will in my life.
Suzie, is that you?
Oh, okay, so he's picking up the Russians' signals. There's a lot of 80s rock music playing in this episode, especially. Oh, she took off her wedding ring. I like how he's like laughing by himself in the car. Oh. See, that's what happens when you think you're hot shit by yourself. Not paying attention. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Jesus God.
Who's there?
Oh no.
I said who's there?
Oh shit. Okay, so this is the building where the rats were all dying. Damn, okay. Alright, and some post-show thoughts. Okay, so this episode definitely was just easing us back into the world of Hawkins, easing us back into these characters' lives, characters that we've come to know and grow to love. I feel like in comparison to other first episodes of the season, or even just other episodes in general, this episode for me felt very character driven versus like plot driven. When I say that, I mean typically when it comes to Stranger Things, when you're watching the episode, the thing that is moving us forward is this mystery of trying to figure out what is happening in the town. Coming back into the third season with this first episode, it felt like the writers were more concerned with wanting to explore how these characters have grown and evolved since we last saw them, and how the relationships have evolved with one another. Obviously, that's because the characters, the kids, are growing up. They're teenagers now. It's so weird to me to like see the kids be in like full-on romantic relationships with one another, because I remember when they were just kids and they were so small, so I feel like really old. For the older folks out there, we all know what it's like to be friends with those friends who get into their first relationship and they just can't spend one moment without their significant other. Steve, his confidence has been knocked a bit. It's interesting to think too, when we were first introduced to Steve, he was kind of like one of the popular kids. He was kind of at the top of the high school social hierarchy, and you know, now that he's out of that system, he's not as cool anymore. But I feel like out of all the characters, Steve, what a character arc. He was kind of an ass in that first season, but then it kind of turned around towards the end of the first season. And then season 2, he became our dad. And now season 3, he's like still our dad, but also he's trying to figure out his life. And then you also have Jonathan and Nancy, who are starting to work. It's probably just a summer job for them, but I can't wait to see how the Nancy storyline evolves in terms of how she deals with sexism in the workplace. That's going to be pretty cool to see. Her working in a newspaper office definitely aligns with her character, so I really like that. Jonathan is still continuing his photography. That's really cool. Joyce misses Bob, R.I.P. Bob. Oh, I love that we got that flashback moment of him. Joyce and Hopper, man, like, what's gonna happen? Are they gonna have a relationship? I don't know. Hopper's like, damn, Joyce, ever since you grew your hair out, it's like I see you in a little bit of a different light. So then, of course, obviously, when it comes to like the mystery of the season, like I was saying during the reaction portion, I feel like seeing the mice die, photographs are falling, then they've taken Billy the lifeguard down to where the mice were all exploding. That thing, it's becoming stronger. As of right now, I really have no hunch as to how this ties into Russia. Maybe there's something very similar going on in Russia. Maybe this thing is a lot larger than we know it to be. Maybe this thing has like siblings placed in different parts of the world. I mean, I'm sure if you're watching this video, you probably have binged watched the entire series, but yeah, we shall see. Alright, Alright, and my question for you guys is, it's always so hard for me to do like question for you guys when it comes to full-on Netflix original series, because it's like, you know, you all could have watched the entire series by now, and I haven't watched the entire series at the time I'm recording this, so I can't really ask you guys a question that's like based on prediction. I guess my question for you guys would be just, how do you feel about seeing a teenage version of these characters doing the teenage things? Like, do you like that? Do you feel old like me? Are you like, oh my gosh, nostalgia? Let me know in the comment section below, because they really played up that aspect in this particular episode. So yeah, I would be curious to know your guys' thoughts on that. Made me feel hella old, so there's that. Alright, that's about it for this video. If you liked it, please give this video a thumbs up. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button, and please turn on the notification button down below so you know when a new video from me comes out. And comment down below your thoughts on just season 3 episode 1. Like I said in the beginning of this video, even though this series is called Fan Reaction Fridays, the plan is that starting now, every single day there's going to be one new Fan Reaction Friday video dedicated to Stranger Things. So tomorrow episode 2 should be coming out, and then the next day episode 3 should be coming out, until we get done with the rest of the series. We're just gonna go boom, 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 instead of waiting every Friday for a new Stranger Things Fan Reaction Friday video. That's just how I want to do it this year, so yeah. Alright, as always, everything I said was just my own personal thoughts and all my humble opinion, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!